Hello everybody, today I'll be doing a quick warm-up for mixed martial arts, but it can be done for any other form of exercise, as well as just utilised as maybe a little break in between sitting down, just to loosen up. It's only 10 minutes long, so it's a very short warm-up, and it has some yoga and calisthenic inspired exercises. I hope you enjoy it, and let's get straight to it.
So to begin with, we're going to just swing our arms side to side, twisting our body, warming up through the core, letting our arms and shoulders relax. Last couple of twists, then we're going to come back to a neutral position, arms out to the side. We're going to start with small circles, then gradually get bigger and bigger. This especially helps working to warming up the shoulders. The last couple circles, nice and big circles for the last couple before we look to go the other direction. So starting with small circles and then gradually getting bigger and bigger with the circles as we continue. The last couple of circles, so nice and big circles now, before we look to grab both hands and then create a nice big circle with a body. So body circles go in one direction, and as you continue doing this, you can start to get faster and faster with the pace, bending your legs a bit to get a full circle, warming up the back especially. Now go in the other direction with the circles, so starting off slow and then gradually building up the speed as you get more comfortable with the motion. As you get used to this, you can add breath to movement, exhaling as you fall down and inhaling as you come back up. Okay, so now staying in a wide leg position, you're going to squat down and come up and just create circles with the hands, crossing the arms over a bit as you do this. Once again, inhale as you come up and exhale as you come down, adding breath to movement. So once again, keeping our legs separated, we're going to just put our hands on our knees and stretch side to side, really getting into our shoulders now, ensuring our thumbs are facing towards the front, and if you can, try to have as straight arms as possible, but do not hyperextend your arms and bend if necessary. Okay, so shake off and then feet together, and we're going to start our sun salutations. So inhaling as we come up, looking up to our hands, then exhaling, folding forwards, and inhaling, flat back, exhale, fold forwards, then jump back, inhale, upward dog, and exhale, downward dog, and just finding that upside down V position. If you don't do yoga regularly, it's perfectly fine to bend your knees a bit. Okay, so coming forwards, inhale, flat back, exhale, fold forwards, inhale all the way to the top, hands come together, exhale, palms back to center, and once again, inhale, exhale, inhale, flat back, exhale, fold forwards, jump back or walk back to upward dog position, and then back to downward dog once again. Okay, so reconnect to your breathing from here, and then prepare to come forwards once again, inhaling, flat back, exhale, fold forwards, then inhale all the way to the top, and exhale, palms back to center. So inhale to top, exhale, fold forwards to be the last one, inhale, flat back, exhale, jump, walk, step back, inhale, upward dog, and then exhale, downward dog. So we're going to come back into our plank position, and we're going to just do 20 mountain climbers. So in your own time, knees to elbows preferably, nice and quickly, firing up our core. Okay, once you've done that, you're going to inhale to upward dog and exhale back to a downward dog position. So now preparing for three-legged dog. So right leg will go up into the air, then knee to nose, and then back up. Knee to nose, up, knee to nose, up, and then step the foot between your hands, and you're going to twist out to the right. So do this 4 times, twisting out and then coming back to a low lunge position. Okay, once we've done this, we'll come back to a low lunge, then kick our leg back to three-legged dog, back to downward dog, and swap legs. So left knee to nose, up, knee to nose, up, knee to nose, up, and then step the foot between the hands, then twisting out to the left this time, 4 times. Okay, once we've done this, both hands come back to the ground, kick back to a downward dog position, and then we're going to prepare for our yoga squat. So jumping, walking our feet to our hands, and we're going to warm up our wrists through this position. So grabbing our wrist with our opposite hand, rolling out our wrist 10 times one way and then 10 times the other way. Nothing wrong with sliding something underneath your heels if necessary, if this position is uncomfortable. Once you've done this with one wrist, swap to the other, 10 circles one direction, then 10 circles the other direction. Meanwhile, getting a good hip stretch out in this yoga squat position. Okay, so now preparing to bend forwards and just in this hanging position, ragdoll position, releasing out anything in your spine, as well as stretching out our hamstrings as well in the process. Then slowly roll vertebrae over vertebrae up, and we'll prepare for our lunge kicks. So lunge and kick, trying to practice a bit of our balance as well as warming up into our legs, especially relevant for MMA, but also good even if you just want to warm up and utilize one leg at a time rather than the typical squatting. Okay, so swapping legs, so lunge, kick with the other leg, and you can use the arms to counterbalance your weight as you do this. Aiming to get 10 lunge kicks on either side. Okay, once you are done, we are going to do some slow kicking. There'll be 2 options, so follow along to either option. The roundhouse kick option, doing this as slowly as we can, and this is the more complicated. The other option, as you can see, is going to be just having your legs straight up in the air and just raising it as high as you can and as slowly as you can. 3 kicks on both legs, trying to control every single motion and getting our motor neurons firing correctly. Okay, once you've done that, swapping legs and kicking with the other leg, remembering to focus on your balance and do this as slowly as we can. This will really help out your kicking technique if you do MMA, but if you don't, this will be really good for your balance and control over your lower portion of your body. Okay, so the last exercise is going to be a sprawl and jump. So you're sprawling out, hips go to the ground and jump. You've got another option of just going to plank and then standing up, for less impact. This is important if you've got lower back issues or hip issues, go with this option. Otherwise, look to sprawl, hips go to the ground and jump back up. And that signifies the end of the warm-up.
Thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed it, please remember to like, subscribe and possibly share it. I much appreciate all the support, and I'll see you soon for another video.